Hi guys, welcome back to the Malena Edit. We are jumping into the college football week 11 preview. Not the shiniest slate of games, especially since quite a few there in the SEC got canceled, but we're still talking about my three favorite matchups. Let's jump into it. Starting things off in the Big Ten with number 3 Ohio State taking on Maryland. Judging from how Minnesota ran all over this Maryland defense, I don't think that Ohio State is going to have a problem in this game. Trey Sermon will probably rack up quite a few yards there. I'm sure Justin Fields and his receivers will do just fine, but I am excited to see Talia Tungavailoa showing up against this Ohio State defense and what his future looks like as a potential prospect down the line. I think this will be a great game that you can kind of see how he shows up in those big moments. He'll be throwing against a great corner on the Buckeyes in Shaun Wade, another prospect for this year's class. So those will be some of the things that I'm watching in this game. Next up, we head to the ACC. I've got number 2, Notre Dame, headed to Boston College. Notre Dame sitting comfortably in playoff position here, but this is the same Boston College team that stumped the Clemson Tigers a couple weeks ago. So I'm curious if they can pull the upset here. Their quarterback, Phil Jurkovec, facing his old team in Notre Dame. So I think that'll be fun. Maybe he'll kind of know a couple things about this defense. And on that defense, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah going against Phil Jurkovec's kind of like improving out there. I think it'll be a really fun watch, but I think that Notre Dame takes. And finally, we rounded out in the SEC, Arkansas at number 6 ranked Florida. I'm surprised by how well this Arkansas team is playing this year. I'm sure the whole nation is. They're like middle of the pack in the SEC, kind of getting by, which is perfectly fine for your first year under a new head coach with a transfer quarterback. Their new head coach in Sam Pittman won't be coaching this game because of COVID concerns. So defensive coordinator Barry Odom is going to be taking over. Barry Odom is putting together a nice defense there too. So I'm curious how a defense that gets a decent amount of turnovers is going to face Kyle Trask and his weapons and Kadarius Toney and Kyle Pitts. So I'll be eyeing that. And of course, Felipe Franks going up against this Florida defense that is not that strong. So I think there's going to be some fun watches here. I don't think it'll be an upset, but any given Saturday, you cannot discount even matchups like this that you think should be wins. And Florida's playing for the SEC, the SEC East, and the playoff. That is it. That's all I've got for you guys today. As usual, the rest of my picks are right here. I've got to get some time to watch this Cincinnati Bearcats team at some point. They might be a playoff team this year. I heard they are looking so good. Their schedule's not that tough ahead, so I got to figure out like a good game to watch that'll be competitive and interesting. But I'm intrigued by them because they're getting so much national conversation and things like that. Let me know what your favorite game is for this upcoming weekend. Like and comment and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys after the weekend.